Hello, I'm Sunny, and today I'm going to talk about the topic is as meal for sperm whales, plastic debris. While we mention about marine debris, it simply means the human-made trash that end up in the ocean. First, I would like to start from the introduction. The global threat of marine debris. Now we think leak as a modern problem, but actually it's already been a documented issue since very early 20th centuries. Now we are entered to what scientists call plastic age. Plastic are now the most common and long-lasting change to the Earth's surface. It doesn't just cause a huge mess, it also causes a biological disaster. Over 250 marine species are now affected through entanglements or injection, and often just leak to death. Let's talk about the consequence of debris injection. Eating garbage will let the animals cut and bleeding inside their body. Also, the trash will be blocked in their stomach, and so they are feeling full, but they are actually starving. They are getting weakness and just leading to death. Also, it affects the whole population. They are getting too weak to have babies and run away from dangers. So it means there will only fewer of animals will survive in the future. Let's talk about large marine mammals and debris. First is knowledge gap. We already know about lots of how entanglements affect the pinnipeds, like seals and sea lions. But we don't know a lot about how debris injection affect large cetaceans, like large whales. So let's take a look about sperm whale for an example. They are deep divers. They can dive very deep in the Mediterranean Sea. So they're also facing a lot of problems that caused by humans. And the plastic is a big one. Our study is the first published case on the world that's the sperm whale that is directly linking to the plastic injection. So what is the purpose of this study? First, we want to look closer to how plastic injection caused the death of this sperm whale. Then by identifying the type of plastic, we can link them to the human industry. The most important part is identify the danger zones. To find the area where the whale habitats and plastic pollution meet, we can help protect them in the future. Let's get into the material and method. First is case investigation. We have a body exam of the sperm whale that we found on the beach in the Sulphur Spring, Spain. And then we'll detail sorting all of the things that we found that is larger to 4 square centimeter and good blend by wet material and color. By tracing it, we can know the industrial origins. Then is habitat identification. By this, our team used 70 years of survey data, and we sailed over 74,000 kilometers in the Mediterranean. We saw 55 whales. By identifying it, we can know the key habitats. And what we found inside the body is totally shock. We found almost 70.9 kilograms of plastic inside. And the total surface area of it is reached to 37 square meters. It's just like a small room. And the largest single species is the greenhouse cover. It's around 5 square meters. Then total plastic item we found is 59. Also, they have 722 cephalopoda beaks. And cephalopoda is like squids. And the beak is like a hard part in it that the sperm whale couldn't digest. So from this, we can know about his feeding history. We know that he is trying really hard to eat and hunt before the plastic break in his stomach. For the physical condition, these 10-meter males were extremely thin. Its intestine was empty and his first stomach was burst due to a large mass of plastic. We can look at the photo behind. And then we use computer model to know the density of the whales. Please look at the figure under. That the x-axis is represent to a longitude, and y-axis is represent the density of the whales. As we can see, is the longitude close to -6. This area is represent the Strait of Gibraltar, and the area between -2 to -3 is represents the water south of Almeria. And this is important because those two places have high density area, but they are close to the human industry, especially of the greenhouse industry in Almeria. In this figure, the x-axis represents the deep, and the y-axis represents the population density. So in this figure, we can see as deeper, the curve is going up. It means that the whale is a deep hunter. The important part is between 500 meter and 2,000 meter. The whale's density is really high here, but unfortunately, lots of our human plastic are also end up in this area. In this figure, the x-axis is represent the distance to 200 meter line. The y-axis is represent the group size. As we can see, it's closer to 0, the curve is going high. So it means the largest group are tend to be found in the shallow water. But the shallow water are close to coast, so it have more human activity and also have more plastic. In this map, we can see that they have a black shape over there, and this represents the greenhouse industry in Almeria. In this small area that have about 26,000 hectares of crops that grow under plastic cover. We can see the picture below. In this map, the colorful parts in here is represents the whale when the whale leaving. So you can see that's really close to each other, and that is the danger zone that we talk about. We surprisingly find out that they have around 55% of whales that we see in Almeria are also found in Strait of Gibraltar. So we can suggest that belong to the same population. So it is important because the garbage threat in Almeria not only affects those whales in Almeria, it affects the whole population. Let's discuss about greenhouse industry. The source is very obvious that the garbage we found like greenhouse cover over there and the plastic burlaps over here. Hosepipe are all the industry tools that we can just link into the greenhouse industry nearby. And why does the whale eat them? We believe that it's a planned mistake. In a very deep dark ocean, the floating plastic sheets will look very similar like squids, like their natural prey. So when they're hungry and they're hunting, they'll just eat them. And why is the garbage going to the sea? Because in this area, the strong castle wind is very common. So they will just blow this plastic directly into the ocean. We have to know that it's a hidden problem. We found this whale on the beach, but many of them just die in the sea and sink into the bottom, so we couldn't find that at all. So the actual impact will be much higher than we think. Finally, is conclusion. we have to know that it's a direct threat. The case prove that the plastic from greenhouse farming is deadly threat to spring whale. And the whale is dead because of the human trash. It's dead because his stomach was full of plastic, so he burst it, and he was starving. We have to know it's a global impact. It's not just a local issue that's in the Spain, it's a global problem. So it's serious danger to a large sea animal all over the world. If we want to save these beautiful giants, we can use and throw our plastic in the right way. And that's all for today. Thank you very much.
Hello, and I
Thank you.
think very is human waste the only factor that caused the whale's death?
I'm sorry, can you repeat
Oh.
again?
Is the only factor that caused the whale's death?
No, I believe it's a problem for the animal all over the marine, but all over the ocean. But in this case, we found the sperm whale on the beach, so we just focus on this part.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And
I want to ask, the sperm whales they eat in the deep sea, but why they still threat from the plastic ingestion?
Oh, because the plastic that will sink into the bottom. So, like we have a figure that talk about that the garbage will also sink into like 500 to 2,000 meter, and they also will eating in this area.
Thank you.
At page 12.
Okay.
12. I want to know why they feed in the deep sea.
Because they are a deep sea hunter, they just prefer to activity in this area. So we from this figure we can find out that we think that often see as the deep go deeper.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Sunny, she gave a very smooth talk, and you can see that her slides were very colorful with a lot of images. So overall, it was a good talk, but still there are some places. Can you stand closer here? So first of all, you didn't use your pointer very often. Please improve that next time, because sometimes you have slides like this where you have relatively many text words. And when you say a lot without pointing, and when I was a little bit distracted and I wanted to come back, I no longer know where you are. You use a pointer not until page 16. Okay, so that's something to improve next time. Please use the pointer, okay? And also, during her talk, she was actually looking at you, but because the room was dark, so you probably didn't pay attention to that. So that's something that's something good. And then page the same, like you didn't use pointer, so I was a little bit lost. And then do you mean pinnipeds is this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I was really thinking if this, does it mean some calf or baby, or it means this kind of animal? Okay, my misunderstanding. And then this is good. And then here you show this only shortly. However, my attention was drawn to these words, so but you didn't explain it. So that was like that was too fast. So please explain it next time. And it's good that you add this photo, and also later in page 8 you add another photo, because the because during in the paper it was not very clear to me where the study was carried out. So it's good that you try to look up some additional map to help your presentation. And then here you started to show the images from the paper. My suggestion is next time, try not to put your material at the close to the bottom of the slide. That's something to pay attention to for all talks, because very often this part below this line, it cannot be seen clearly. So I always avoid having image or text here. And you have space here. And this is relatively large, I would say. So make it smaller and move everything upward. That would be easier for, especially for students sitting at the back row to see. And then page 8. Okay, and also here you have many texts, another slide with many texts. But I remember this one was relatively shortly presented. So in that case, don't put text that you didn't talk about, okay? Because when you have so many texts, I unavoidably will look around. So I try to read and I try to listen, and then there's a mismatch. So try to match your text with your line. And then, okay, page 9, okay. And here you show this image here. Because you use it again, so I will skip my note here, because here my note was saying you talk about greenhouse cover, but you didn't point to which one. So, but you later talk about it, so that's fine. And then, okay. Next time, try to make this larger. May always make your image larger. Text can be a little bit smaller. The same here. Okay. And so this is what I said. You have everything aligned to the button, so that's not that easy to see for some students. And then here you mentioned something about its y-axis, but it was mentioned only shortly. And you know this doesn't read the same as what you said, right? So it would be best next time to just print what is the meaning of the y-axis next to it. Because this is not straightforward. We know it's something related to density, and that's some pronunciation issue. Density, I think you read destiny, so that's a totally different thing, okay? And another pronunciation is Gibraltar. Okay, it reads Gibraltar. And, okay, so here you mentioned Almeria, and please, I think most people recognize Gibraltar, but they don't recognize Almeria. So please print out where is Almeria on the map. Oh, you did the circle. Oh, okay, Almeria. And then there's a Tipo population here. And then, again, the same. Print the meaning of y-axis. And then there is another pronunciation issue where you read swallow, I think. That's also something totally different. So it's a shallow, okay? And I think here there's a misunderstanding, because based on your question with Lucas, this is misunderstanding. This is not the depths where the whales were found. I don't think so. This kind of information can only be observed if there is tag study, like a HANS study, where they put tag on the animal. But this is not a tag study. So this is the water depths of the area where they are found. Okay? That means the deepest water depths, but not the depths where they are found. You see the difference? Okay? So that's misunderstanding. And okay, so I don't remember where. Did you mention the color, the meaning of the color?
I talk about it where the well.
So please describe the meaning of the color. Okay, like what does the color mean? Okay, warmer color means what? Okay. And again, this is too much text. Too much text. And at the same time, you also talk a lot. So I was really busy trying to follow. So next time, a good way to be, and this is too long. So just put keywords. And then make sure you have your pointer point to the points, follow together with your line, so we can follow better. Okay, good. And the summary can be more specific. I think you need to add something, which is where the sperm whale were found in Mediterranean, because that's a key finding of this study. Okay, that's one key finding, and the other key finding is they found a lot of plastic in the stomach of the whale. Okay, good. I think it's a good talk, but still we expect your improvement next time. Thank you, Sunny.